Country music's greatest new SportsCenter duo, Matt and Shae.
Works so good. And I love Matt and Shae, too.
I know,
well, Dan
right?
and Shae, but
Dan and Shae, but you get what I'm going with.
Yeah.
We're also commercial free for the next 20 minutes as we feel football coming back little by little. Nearly every team in the league out of the practice field and the offseason workouts are in full swing.
And lucky for us, we'll hear from both Cowboys coach Mike McCarthy and Giants coach Brian Daboll in moments. Why one NFC team you're not thinking of is poised to be a huge problem for both these NFC East contenders. This is SportsCenter. Let's go. For more, we bring in our NFL analyst, Louis Riddick. And Louis, look, we're in year 2 now under Brian Daboll, right? They re-signed Daniel Jones. We're going to assume they're going to get this deal done with Saquon Barkley. And so all things considered here, how do you see the Giants elevating their play from a year ago? Hey, considering the division they play in, they're going to have to score more points than the likes of the Cowboys and the Eagles anyways. Giants offense did rank 4th in rushing yards per game last year, but they were in the bottom half in terms of yards and total offense. So you're right, Louis. If everyone can click together, it can only go up. Let's go over to Matt.
Yeah, Detroit.
Shoot around. Okay, Nick. So how are the Heat planning to move forward with or without Gabe Vincent? Completely honest here, Nick Friedel, I did not think we thought that Gabe Vincent was going to be the X factor for the Heat. However, he is averaging 17.5 points per game against Boston this postseason, and so it will be a loss tonight, obviously not having him in the lineup. Nick Friedel, thanks for the insight as always, buddy. Talk to you later. All right, Louis Riddick back here with us. So after a Super Bowl win, Louis, Mahomes is now just one of 4 quarterbacks to win multiple MVP and Super Bowls. We know he's good. We know this team is good, but we also know how hard it is to repeat. So what do you think the biggest challenge is for this Chiefs team to do that this season? Right. They are currently the favorites to win the Super Bowl, but also it's a familiar voice. It's a familiar playbook, all of the things. And you're right, Louis, maybe they're even better than last year, which is a little bit scary. Louis Riddick, thank you. Barry, back over to you.
Look like we're about ready to hop into a social scene.
Yeah.
Like right now we're at work. It's officially the beginning of the summer, Labor Day or Memorial Day weekend. We're going to do something this summer called the social scene.
Okay, fair enough. And that's where we basically tell you what's going on your timeline. So if you didn't get to hit one of your timelines, we'll tell you what the top trending things in sports are on there.
Not the best place to like have mimosas, but we could probably do that as well. Yes. Okay, thanks.
We're doing a little history lesson. We'll give you a social scene history lesson. And now, some long shots. Give out our home run picks every day on the noon edition of SportsCenter here using the odds from Caesars Sportsbook.
So we track the results throughout the season based on units. If your player goes deep and says plus 500, you then get 5 units. If he doesn't homer, you lose 1 unit.
That's very competitive.
All right, so the leaderboard is as follows.